What's going on? It's Kate Kosich here, and today is a beautiful day for a smartwatch face-off, don't you think? I get asked often whether the Apple Watch or a Garmin smartwatch is right for you, and the answer isn't always so straightforward because I think a lot of which smartwatch you should buy depends on your activity tracking needs. Now, the Apple Watch and Garmin smartwatches are both excellent fitness trackers when it comes to basic activities like walking, running, and swimming. But if you want to get adventurous and do things outdoors, that answer to that question might skew in a direction you might not expect. We're going to take a closer look at the Apple Watch 7 and Garmin Instinct 2 on a beautiful hike in California's Hollywood Hills. Let's take a closer look.
More often than not, if you're into outdoor sports, I recommend getting a Garmin smartwatch with GPS. They're designed to last many hours while maintaining your location, and most also have different battery modes for optimizing your adventures, even if they take place over multiple days. And that's before the solar-powered options like this one, the Garmin Instinct 2, which keeps you connected, and that's huge for safety. The Apple Watch running GPS constantly won't last past 6 hours, especially not when you're also getting notifications or using it to play music. Speaking of music, the Apple Watch is the only one of the two smartwatches on my wrist that can pair to Bluetooth headphones to play music phone-free. Some Garmin watches like the Fenix 7 and the Forerunner Music Editions have this feature, but sometimes those models cost more. Whereas every Apple Watch has built-in music storage, and it also plays really nicely with Apple Music. That theme kind of carries out for the Apple Watch in general. If you're using a lot of Apple devices, there's a lot of great integrations for staying connected during your workouts. All my activity on my Apple Watch mirrors instantly on my fitness app, and you know that I can close those rings. That said, Garmin watches are compatible with both Android and iOS phones and can mirror notifications from both. This watch doesn't give you the option to respond or answer a call from your wrist, but there are select Garmin models that do. Now, I specifically chose to face off the Apple Watch and the Garmin Instinct 2 because they come in at around the same price, and the Instinct 2 is an excellent catch-all outdoor sports watch. So, in the example of hiking here, I've been tracking my activity, and you could see side by side. There was a little bit of discrepancies between each. That's very normal though for comparing two fitness trackers. Plus, throughout the hike, we paused a lot for photos. Again, normal. Another thing you might be able to see here is that these Garmin sports watches don't have a touchscreen color display that lets it get really bright against direct sunlight, so you can constantly see the screen and there is no glare, which is not always the case with the Apple Watch. The Apple Watch Series 7 does have brighter always-on modes, and it is definitely improved, but there's just something about the crystal clear Garmin display paired with the rugged design that just makes it feel like a lot more of an authentic hiking watch. And that's not to say I'm on the most daring hike right now. I am way more of a casual hiker, and I'm not going out for multiple days or sleeping on the side of a trail. But when I do get the opportunity to go on some longer trails, I need to know that my smartwatch can keep up. And that's why I could really go either way when it comes to wearing these two watches, especially since they do fall in the same price point. I think when you start to look at the higher end Garmin models, you're going to see a lot more outdoor sports features that really make the excursions better. That includes ones that are compatible with emergency services and have GPS constant relaying, and now the Apple Watch does have those emergency SOS features and fall detection, so you are getting some peace of mind. But you know, if you're really going out there and taking on an expedition, the outdoor Garmin watches are made for that.
For more smartwatch buying advice, make sure you go to tomsguide.com. There we have plenty of in-depth smartwatch reviews for all types of sport enthusiasts, as well as comprehensive face-offs. I think I'm going to go enjoy the rest of this day while I can. This has been Kate Kosich. I'll catch you later.